Hey yo, what's up? It's Tasia with Amalgam Divinity Glow. What is up? What is up? What is up? I hope you all are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all, and namaste. I want to show y'all that this says 6:33 here. It is 6:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time where I'm at right now, and I had to show y'all that because there's a reason why. but let me get my disclaimers out before I do start. I'm not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to provide y'all with the information that I received from my ancestral team, the Most High Creator, in the purest love and light energy possible, from guides, my spirit guides, Gaia, the universe, ancestors, source. Okay, the purest love and light energy that I can get, and this is in this time, in this moment, in this space. So please do not force this reading to fit your life in any way, shape, or form. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader out there, which is a-okay with me. Find the reader that is best for you. All right? If y'all see me possibly hit on the table, that's because there's a net in here. Randomly just show up as I'm talking. So I'm not going to stop this reading though, because this reading has already been stopped. That's why I showed y'all the time. When I started saging to clear the space, it was 6:11 p.m. And then when I sat down to start the reading, it was 6:22. But then the net had landed on my phone. I tried to hit it, don't know where it went. Then I heard a train horn outside, and then I saw it fly in front of me, and I clapped, and I, hit it with my hand, killed it with my hand. So I was like, okay. So then I had to get back up. Started the reading again. Then I was like, I didn't have my incense burning. And then I kind of lost track of what I was saying. So then Spirit was like, start it over, get your incense, which is, I got my incense. And then when I actually sat down, it was 6:33, which is why I showed y'all the time. So I'm really starting this reading at 6:33, which is 3333. Hey, Spirit team on the board here. We're going to look up the meaning of 3333 too as I'm here. Let me write that down. So I wrote it down. As y'all can see, this is like the time slots that I wrote down about that. And when I was getting the energy, I heard soulmate, like SOUL. And then I heard soulmate, SOIL. And it says, who plants with you and helps you grow. So who is helping you grow? Who is planting seeds with you, or who has helped you plant seeds? Okay, this is gonna go like all over the place from what I'm getting, because there has people, you help plant seeds for people, and y'all were planting each other, helping each other grow. And it's a possibility that you kept planting in planting their seeds, but you weren't growing, is what I'm hearing. I want to say, take what resonates, don't force this, okay? Because I did just start going into this. So back to my disclaimers. Please take what resonates. Do not force this reading to fit your life. You are your own person. You have your own free will. We have our own lives. Time is different for everybody. Energy is different for everybody. So you take it as you see fit for your life. I cannot stress that enough. Everything's not going to apply that I say. You know what I say. I'm just getting this energy, so I'm going to roll with it from my ancestral team. And I am hearing that there have been people that you have planted into. I'm hearing like a plant too. I am hearing a plant. You know how there's a plant in I was about to say like a spy. It's crazy that I say that, because I wrote down Secret Agent Man, and then I wrote down Austin Powers, Spy Who Shagged Me. That's the one I know the most, like that movie. So Austin Powers with Michael Myers. Excuse me, spiritual bird. I put it equals, and then I put an arrow and it says spiritual spy, spidey senses. So you do have like these powers, like you were a plant. You were planted as a spiritual spy, is what I'm hearing. You didn't realize you were a spiritual spy though, until all your spidey senses came into order. And when they came into order, you started to realize who was planting with you, who was planting against you, who was planting and cultivating in your garden, or who was planting your garden or tending to your garden without your permission. Okay, then I have who pours into you with pure intent, and who satisfies your soul with the utmost happiness. That's soulmate. And I put soulmate, but then it was soulmate. So basically, this is something about what are you planting right now in the season in your life? What are you cultivating in your life to be planted? Who have you decided to plant with? Is your soul growing with these connections, with this love interest, with this job opportunity, with yourself, with your mind, with your goals, with your aspirations, with your everyday being? And I have this book here, Begin, an Oracle deck handbook. I have this Oracle deck with me. I always forget that I had a handbook because it's so big and I don't never keep it by the actual deck of cards that I have. But Spirit has been calling to me, so I brought it today. Oh my gosh, before I start, look at this. This card deck kept falling today, and that makes sense because look what's at the bottom of the deck. Fresh start. It kept falling out because this bag is broke actually, so it kept like sliding out. And that makes sense. These are not the decks. This is not the deck that I'm talking about though for the handbook. But Spirit is calling me to this deck because it does say fresh start. Yeah. You having a fresh start of where you plant your seeds now. And it's in the palm of your own hands. You're planting your own seeds in your own hands. You're tending to it like a baby. You're watching yourself grow. I'm hearing self-reflect. You are in self-reflection. As you grow this time, you're very gentle with who walks on your soul as well. You're very gentle who walks on your soul, SOIL, and you're very gentle who walks on your soul, SOUL. You're being very particular. You're at like an infant stages of growing or starting over. Again, that would make sense for this Begin Again Oracle deck. And the communication, you've communicated to people who operate in their shadow or who need shadow work. You've actually communicated for people or to people about their shadow self, I'm hearing. You make people see what they've planted because they walk in their shadow. So you call it out. Again, you're that spiritual spy, that Austin Power energy. You were planted to be a spiritual spy. But what I'm getting is like, okay, God's showing me, then I killed the net. So I heard the train, then I killed the net. Like, you're not out here like physically killing people. No, you're spiritually killing people in a way of allowing their shadow side, their dark spirit to know that you ain't playing. That's what I'm picking up with that. And you communicate that, like you this spiritual assassin and this spiritual I'm hearing the equalizer. Like you equalize situations with your communications about people's dark energies. That's what I'm picking up. Like you literally out here making people walk in their shadow. If you want to be dark and walk in your and talk, well, put it this way: you make people walk they walk, or walk they talk, walk they actions. And a lot of people out here walking in a shadow work. So you like, okay, I'm gonna communicate with you to make you see how dark you are. You make people see their shadow. A lot of people don't want to look at their shadow self, but it's like your energy allows you to be planted in people's lives so they can wake up to their shadow side. Boom, that's what I was trying to say. You are planted in people's lives to allow them to wake up into their shadow side. And a lot of times you go mute. I'm hearing you're very mute about it at times, but then when you speak up, because you have communication and then you have mute here. So I'm getting like when you actually speak up and communicate, either A, people go mute on you because they don't know what to say. They like dumbfounded, kind of bewildered, like what the fuck? And then it's like there's silence here. Once you're a silencer. Once you communicate that people operate in a shadow side and you communicate how they should, how you're trying to guide people to start over, everybody can have a fresh start. You don't always have to walk in your shadow. Either A, they mute you because they don't want to hear the truth, or B, you can see somebody operating in their shadow side and they don't communicate it to you, but they want to keep planting on your soil. And then when you start to wake up, you might speak your truth about, hey, I see what's up, I see what you're doing, or you speak up about, look, I wasn't cool with this, or I just want to talk to you about XYZ. That might not always go as planned because these people are in their shadow. So then you just excuse yourself. You be like, silence is golden and I'm out. That's kind of what I'm getting. Oh my God, it's a card in here that's not supposed to be here. What? Oh my gosh, this is why I had to use this deck. Y'all about to see this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my, this card not even supposed to be here. This is like the second time this has happened, and I've had a card in a deck that wasn't supposed to be there. So let's continue. Your patience is allowing you to ascend. You've been very patient with a lot of people in a lot of situations in your life. Spirit is like, your patience is a virtue. You are now ascending, and that makes sense with this meditation music that I have on. So the meditation music is, uncountable miracles will spill into your whole life. The frequency of God. I don't know if y'all can see my chicken scratch, but I wrote it right here. Meditation music. And I'm listening to it for this reading in the background. So you're going to have like uncountable miracles and blessings. You can't even count how many blessings are about to bestow onto your feet. And it's not always, abundance. People think, oh, I want to be rich, or if you don't use that term, but just being wealthy, financially stable, that's coming too. However, it's like your abundance is abundant in mind, it's abundant in spirit, it's abundant in voice, in speech, in how you carry yourself. Your energy is abundant. Your life is abundant. Spirit is always providing for you. You might not, I got 2 pennies in the bank, yo. I don't think I can even make some food tonight. And then boom, here you are, my child. I got you. Somebody call you up. Hey, you want to go for lunch? I got you today. Hey, I want to bring you something. Or hey, I just cooked. You want to come get a plate? And you're like, oh, it's because your patience is a virtue and you're ascending. Sometimes we ascend and we don't understand the mission of the ascension because it don't look like what we thought it would look like. But your ascension process is taking place, and it's a sun on here, which means that's good energy, that's good luck, that's good vibes. You're going towards goodness and good energy now. You've conquered your shadow, I'm hearing. It was a time where you planted and you communicated with people who walked in their shadow because you also walked in your shadow. You became mute to your own mission and to your own self. It's like you muted your truth in these incidents here. And then you learn how to be patient with your process and speak up for yourself. That's why communication card, you learned how to communicate who you were instead of not communicating. And it ruffles some feathers, I'm hearing, where you planted. Like people realize, like, oh shit, collective is speaking up. Collective is in this new energy. Yeah, you a fresh energy. I hear a train. You hear that train? Thank you, Spirit. The train, the judgment horn is here. You call judgment on your shadow side. Yes. And these people have a wake-up call and a judgment call now. And your patience has been a virtue to where, yes, you're ascending. And this is the card that's not supposed to be in here. These people are going through tower energy, and their separation possibly with these people now. Once you had your fresh start in your other direction and your judgment call was called, this tower energy came through, because this card not supposed to be in here. It says trauma, devastation, loss, violence, abuse, natural disaster, unexpected tragedy. Damn. Ugh. Like, everything is going up in flames over here with these people, because you separated your energy. When you separate your energy, it does feel devastating. It's like a devastating loss. It just is. Your vibe, your perseverance, your character, it is unheard of, and it's unfound in a lot of scenarios. A lot of people cannot. Okay, I don't know who this was, and I really want to know. I came across this reader. She's really dope, actually, and I think it was her. It was like, you're one in a million, or people can be one in a million, but you're once in a lifetime. So your energy is like a 1 in a million kind of vibe, but it's once in a lifetime. Like, once in a lifetime can you meet somebody like you. They will never find somebody like you. Sometimes 1 in a million you can find somebody again, but your energy is once in a lifetime. So when separation happens, oh, they feel it, and they feel it, and they feel it, which is why this tower card is up in this deck, and it happened to be on top of the separation and under the ascending. As you ascend, it's causing towers for people who have separated from you, or who cause separation, because not all the time that you cause it. Some people cause their own demise in your life, in their own separation. Yeah, reinvention. It's separation because you couldn't understand who these people were. Their free will made them kind of questionable here. But free will is a gift, and that's why I always say your free will can determine your path. Whatever your path and what you want to do, that's a gift from the Most High Creator that we all have, is a free will. And sometimes it can cause a lot of towers. But it is, I'm also getting with this reinvention card, you can still reinvent yourself with your free will. You can step out your shadow and reinvent yourself. Right now, there are a lot of people out there who say they've reinvented themselves, but they're not who they say they are. They're mute on a lot of things that they say they are not, or are. Like, they play a role here. They don't like to even identify with self at times. As I pick up the deck, this stayed on the board. Yeah, people get stuck in their own actions, I'm hearing. Yeah, people get stuck in their own cycles here. Their own karmic lessons. A lot of people get stuck because of their free will. Yeah, and they become regretful here of you not being around anymore. Yeah, it's because you having an awakening. Look at this. Can't make this shit up. You're having an awakening, collective. Some of you are going through a huge, massive awakening. And the answer is yes. You are no longer in this victim mentality energy of planting yourself in places. I'm hearing, and in vessels, like you wake up vessels, but you've planted so many seeds for other people to grow and believe in themselves and to take new directions and to literally say, it's possible to heal yourself. It's possible to come out of these trauma, karmic vibe, connections, situations, thought processes, things that hold you back, limit yourself. You've planted and planted into the soils of others who were here as soulmate energy in your life to wake you up, to love you. Like, not everybody is a negative person here. It's just, unfortunately, a lot of people get stuck in a shadow side. And it causes a lot of tower energy. It can cause separation. You can have the best connection with someone, the best friendship, the best love life, the best family life, the best work scenario, the best of the best you can have. You can have it all. And sometimes, though, these people are, unfortunately, they stay a victim. Either a victim mentality happens, or they become a victim to the material world, to the acceptance of others, to the money. You know, money, power, respect been coming through a lot. A lot of people like to become victims of that mentality, and they start sacrificing themselves, sacrificing people they love out of greed, out of selfishness, out of just sometimes no reason at all. And you collective have decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and focus on my big dreams. Because you see past now, like, all this deception that has been around you. As you focus, you were focusing on some other people's big dreams, but they were deceptive to you. And you've changed. Yeah. Your third party energy, whatever this was, person, place, or things, or thoughts, I almost said thoughts too. You've changed your thoughts to refocus. Yeah, because you were at a crossroads for so long. But now you're taking this new direction here. You took the road less traveled after being at a crossroads for a minute. And now you're getting the recognition and the understanding of those that you now know where to plant your seeds. And I'm hearing that people want to, like, there is new roots being planted. You have people that recognize who you are. Possible a love energy here as well. Yeah. This card kind of fell on a tower card. After you had like such a tower energy, was trying to be recognized by a love scenario too, I'm getting. Somebody you had a lot of tower energy with in a love connection. It just wasn't, I'm hearing it wasn't equally yoked. There was a lot of deception in a particular romantic scenario here. If it's not for you, you don't have to take that part. Take it as it resonates. It could be a friend, a sister, a brother, a cousin, whoever's and whatever's, okay? But what I'm saying here is there was some recognition that people didn't recognize you. People wanted you to crumble and fall. They wanted you to recognize them instead. Like, again, you were planting so many seeds in other soils. But now you're like, let me tend to my soil and my soul, so I can start fresh again. You got this fresh start. That's the first thing on this board. You want to start fresh again, you said. Yeah, because you're healing as I cut the deck. You're in the healing stage here. After receiving faulty, I'm hearing faulty products. Like when you get faulty products on I'm hearing a vehicle, like a faulty car, faulty equipment. There we go. I'm hearing faulty equipment. You can't even function like these. You couldn't even function into your own purpose, or you couldn't even function to even heal properly. Oh my God, it could have been this. Okay, twin flame card showing up. I don't care for labels on my channel, but the energies, I will state them when they do show up, okay? You have a twin flame energy that was nothing. Again, that's that love vibe. Could have had somebody who was just a ghost, who is also now a ghost. I'm hearing they always ghosted you. They didn't recognize who you were. Now they're having like this tower energy. And this could have been somebody that you had a really, because I heard soulmate, and it's so funny when I wrote soulmate. I ain't gonna lie to you. I heard soulmate because that was the first thing I wrote. And I was like, should I write twin flame? And it was like a question mark, but I didn't write twin flame because I don't focus on labels like that. But Spirit was like, focus on the soul. Let's focus on the soul first. The twin flame journey is beautiful. It is a beautiful journey. It's a beautiful connection. Can't deny that. And it's undeniable. Okay? A lot of times people stay in the shadow, and the twin flame connection can become very, very, very stuck. Okay? Because people, either one or the other, one or both, always use their free will instead of using their discernment until it's too late. And that's why now somebody's over here recognizing who you are, but they are experiencing a tower energy without you in their lives in a romantic possible twin flame connection here. Because this person always ghosted you, gaslighted you, did not respect you, did not appreciate you while you were there. The energy comes up. So someone from your past, and look, divine masculine, what the? Divine masculine showing up. It could have been a divine masculine who did this. And you could be a feminine who operates in divine masculine energy, okay? Take the roles as they reverse. It could be vice versa. And I think I said this at the beginning, but I do say he, she, but this could be male, male, female, female dynamic, however you identify, okay? Yeah, this divine masculine could be observing who you are now. Like, where they at? Where my divine collective at? Because I missed them. And I'm also getting this divine masculine is, oh, excuse me. I'm getting you possibly have a new divine masculine. With this question mark, you might not see who they are. Or you might have thought that this, okay, hold on. Because it's like a lot of different energy coming through. Because I'm getting, you possibly thought there was a divine masculine who was a twin flame. You thought this person was the one. But then you started to see, like, once you started to actually observe, they became this big ass question mark. Again, this reinvention card here, you didn't know who they were. Then you do have the separation card here. So you have energy of a stuck divine masculine energy coming through, or a stuck twin flame vibe connection that came through. I focus on divine unionships. Who's divine for you? If this person that you label as a twin feels like they're divine for you, then hey, so be it. That's your choice. Divine love is divine love. When you are loved divinely, you'll know. Regardless if it's a label person or not, divine love gonna speak first and foremost. Where you ain't got a question mark. Sometimes we still question mark, but there's something different about divine love and divine unionship. About, thank you, Spirit. Spirit told me to go back, about who plants in your soul and wants you to grow, who nourishes you, waters you, uplifts you, loves you. Okay? Spirit, like, who does that for you? Who's that divine lover for you? Because you do have third party energy. A deception here. You probably experience a lot of third party energy with deceptions, I was about to say platonic. Yeah, this could have been like even friendships that created strife and separation due to other people, other factors that got involved between a healthy connection of friendships. Because I did hear that earlier too. There's separation here, and people are now feeling at a loss without you. Because you have removed your soul. You took your own soul that you planted in others and you put it in your own hand, and you are nourishing yourself. Oh, yo, this is crazy. I still want to go to this begin again deck before I end this reading. But I'm shuffling here. I'm being called to shuffle this particular deck that I already used. A card just flipped over. Hold on here. Look at this. Commitment. Look. You have true commitment coming on this board who operates in your soul divine unionship level. In all aspects of connections. You have people that actually want to commit to you now. Birth into you now. heal you now. You're healing yourself. It feels very odd. It feels very awkward, possibly, to accept and receive true commitment, because it's like you're unsure if people really are recognizing who you are. Are they real, who they say they are? Because you experience too many tower moments. It's like you're sick of these tower energies and connections, or being backstabbed. That's why you don't mind going mute if you have to go mute. When you go mute, that's when you ascend and heal. And people probably want to come back and compromise. I was about to say, and these people are in regret, and then they want to come back and compromise. And even if they're not speaking on this, they're probably mute, not communicating this with you, that they want to compromise with you. Yeah, and they trying to numb the feeling of it. Yo, no numbing cream works. Okay, yep, it don't work, because they still nostalgic and holding on. You got people that are nostalgic about you holding on, trying to numb your energy out of their lives because they can't feel your energy anymore. Damn, that tower energy is real that was in this deck. These people really, these people was like tribe. You probably really felt like they were your tribe, and they could have possibly been your tribe. But something happened here with third-party energy that brought these connections to a crosshold. I'm hearing crosshold, like grip hold, and this card is gripping here. So there was some tribe energies that came to a crosshold, like a grip hold and a crossroad at the same time. But you separated yourself from the tribe is what I'm getting. Look at this. You separated yourself from the tribe. You saw the reflection of everybody, but more so you saw the reflection of yourself. This is the only elephant looking straight and looking like it could be looking into the water, while everybody else looks at you. You looked at self, and you self-reflected. You reflected on the connections, and you separated from the tribe here, because it says tribe. You walked away. Damn. And there is a barrier here. I didn't ever realize this. It's like a barrier here. Wow. Yo. That's why these people holding on and numbing now. There is a barrier. You walked away. Yep. You ended it. Conclusion. And the thing is, you have the key. You can unlock the key to this separation, because you do have separation on the board here. You are the only person, divine collectives out there. You're the only ones here that can unlock, that can end the separation and bring this out of being stuck. From what I'm getting, not that you're the only person, but you have the power to do that in a way, because you walked away. You stuck in your power to walk away to where you have the power to come back. These people feel stuck. But see, the thing is, some people probably think, look at this karmic partner. I cannot make this shit up. These were some karmic energies that you ended things with. Karmic partner, possible karmic friends, family, situation. I say that all the time because I got to repeat that, because it can go either way for anybody. Whoever's and whatever's out there that was this vibe in your life. You ended something with some karmic cycles, and you did have the karmic cycle, or the cycles card that showed up. People always want to keep stuff behind their back, blah, blah, blah. You walked away from karmic partners here. But you have the key to unlock. Like, you took the key with you, and these people know they can't cross the boundary. Put it that way. Because they know they were being karmic to you. You healed some inner child wounds. This caused you to see the light. Inner child, you healed the inner child wounds here. You didn't need the validation from others. You was like, I'm walking, I'm free. I see the sun, I see the light at the end of the tunnel, I'm illuminated. I'm illuminating myself. Again, she's by herself. You walked alone. And not everybody understands your inner child wounds. Yeah, you realize that people wear a mask, and you were sick of seeing masks and false energies around you. And now these false people, they can't come. Yeah, look, devotion. These false people want to, they know you how devoted you were and they want to return. And it's like you took your own mask off from being false with self. You're more devoted to yourself and you're returning back to self. So it's like, it's like your mask fell off your face, right? And in this reflection pool, if you don't reflect with my true self, I can't rock with you, yo. If you don't reflect with your true self, you should look at yourself and work on your shadow work. Boom, which is at the beginning of the reading, how you can communicate this to people about, hey, work on your shadow self. And sometimes people receive it, sometimes people don't. And it's not like you telling people what to do. It could have been a scenario that happened where, hey, yo, you might want to really be mindful of how you blah, 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 blah. Not telling you what to do, but da, 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 da. Okay? Because even with me, my readers ain't telling you what to do. It's a self-reflection of you to look at yourself if this is resonating. How you handle that is how you handle that. How you devote to yourself is how you devote to yourself. How you devote to others is how you're gonna devote to others. But just be mindful here that return and offer is here. Some people want to return with a dark offer and beg for your forgiveness. But just make sure you see what's in that cup. Are you gonna drink it? Because they want to return? Like, what's up with that? But they do want your forgiveness. But they fear that you probably not going to want theirs. Because you done refocus yourself in your mission. Like I said, yep, you're in more solitude. You done refocus and went into solitude. You got a fifth dimensional. Oh my God, I was about to stop shuffling these cards. I put these away and go to the next deck. But look, you got a fifth dimension love here. That's a soulmate. Didn't we say soulmate? That's the first thing I wrote on my paper. Okay? Soulmate. Now you got somebody who's planting in your soul, who's a mate, who's going to match you, align with you, walk with you, talk with you, uplift you, be by your side. Spirit said commit with you. Spirit said have a fresh start with you. This is what your fresh start brings. Because you're eliminated all of this shit, excuse my language, that's on this board, this heavy ass shit, these karmic cycles, this indecisiveness, like overplanting, overgiving, and you're still a giver and you still plant and you help people grow, but you know you got walked over. You didn't understand the magnitude of your power and your strength and your spiritual lessons, your spiritual mission, who you are in the spiritual realm. Again, that Austin Powers, you're a spiritual spy with spidey senses. All your senses are illumination. You the secret agent man. And you didn't realize how powerful and how popular you were or how much people want to get near you because they know who you are in the spirit. We can have everybody on TV that know, oh, so-and-so, this person famous, that person famous in the physical, in the flesh, but in the spirit, your energy, your Austin Powers is like, yo, this person is a queen of queens, king of kings, sits up there with the Most High Creator, is a powerful ass vessel for humanity. Okay? Highly sought after, highly anointed. To sit next to a pure vessel of the Most High Creator. That's why you have unaccountable miracles just gonna bestow at your feet. Because even though your mission was tired and you got lost here and there, you was like, God, spirit, I don't know if I can go through this. I don't know if I could do this. Nobody understands me. I don't understand. You was in solitude to reflect. You couldn't see your reflection. So spirit had to sit you in front of the lake to reflect, to get into your calmness, to now refocus. to commit with self first, so you can see if people are truly committing to you as they say they do. Are the people truly devoted? Because you have devotion here. People say, oh, I'm devoted to this, da 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 da, I'm committed to this, da 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 da. You actually walking your words are as close as you can as possible to commit, to keep your commitments. Your word is bond. Your bonds, you commit to your bonds. But when your bond is broken, people are like, oh, they want to hold on now. They think that you being false, or that you were false, or you reinvented yourself. They don't know who you are. But the thing is, again, with your silence, and if you mute it here, oh, it's making people realize that they in a shadow. And they gonna see it. We might not see the half of this person up here, and we still is blacked out anyway, but you can't see the upper half. But believe me, they see their shadow when they look down. Okay? The light is still illuminating their shadow. Your light illuminates their shadow. And now you are in this soulmate energy. You release the bond. Look, bound. You could have been bounded, or people tried to bound you to them in a darkness. You released it. Yeah, you released it. These people are now bound to their shadow side. Okay, let me get this deck out of here. Okay, I do want to just end it with this, since we started with this. We began with this, so let's end with it. Look at this. Oh, Spirit, you are too much. I cannot. Oh my gosh, this is why we had to end it with this deck. I understand. Thank you, Spirit. You're getting a fresh start. You know where to plant your seeds, who to plant your seeds with. You know what happened to the seeds that you planted for others. You saw and you watched people grow with the seeds that you planted. Meaning, you helped people and you saw how they were growing, what they were planted with it. You were by their side. You supported them, praised them, stood by them, assisted, helped, uplifted, all that love that you gave, and you planted. And at times they did for you as well. It wasn't just one-sided, because a lot of these were not one-sided, but there was something that happened with a third-party energy here that it started to become one-sided, or it just took a complete left turn into a point of no return of getting back on track. Whatever this was, but you planted, but you took some of your soil after being tarnished or tired or frustrated or hurt or feeling betrayed, backstabbed, whatever you felt. He was like, okay, I still send everybody positive vibes, right? Because you're a positive vibes kind of person. You're like, okay, that's cool. Your wrath come if it need to, but God got that wrath, okay? So you like, okay, whatever. People know that you in that shadow. You walked out of your shadow. And you walking out your shadow allowed people to see their shadow. And you're healing. And these people can still heal. They know what you planted. These people know what you planted into them. They're not oblivious. They can deny it if they want to, but they know what you planted in their lives, who you were in their lives. You leave an imprint in people's lives. It's a positive imprint, but a lot of times people might now think of it as a negative imprint because you silenced yourself. You walked away. You took your seeds to plant elsewhere in your own garden now. You're tending to your own garden now. These people are holding on. They wanted you to bind to them. They wanted you to be this to them with your seeds. They wanted to keep taking your seeds. But Spirit is saying you begin again. You won. You fought free. You're no longer this victim here. Okay? You got this awakening on this board here. You're rising into your divine masculine energy. Even if you're a divine feminine, the divine masculine energy is balancing out with the divine feminine energy within you. You're becoming more balanced, more at peace. You know where to plant your seeds now, right? Seed. You know where to plant your seed now and begin now. Thank you, Spirit, for the full circle message. Divine collectives know where to plant their seeds now. You are the gem. And I'm being called to go into the book, and then we're going to end this reading. Number 46, which is number 10, which is new beginnings. You know now where to plant your seed. The seed, inspire, adventure, heat, pluck, optimistic, limit, truth seeking, grow. Season summer, so the summertime could be symbolic. Astrological associations, Sagittarius and Jupiter. Card associations, 29, faithfully. Herbal, alley, rose, crystal alley, clear quartz. Daily meditation, expand use. The goddess of spring and flowers upon discovering the body, her. Let's just see, hold on. What is life giving you? Where do you find inspiration? What limits have you unknowingly placed on yourself? Seed beckons a time of growth and inspiration. This time will be marked with adventure, optimism, and boundary pushing. You are able to transform your thoughts into concrete action. Your curiosity will be a help in doing this and achieving your goals. You also need to be in touch with the world, traveling, interacting with others, and exploring. You don't have to be serious to be effective. Sometimes humor, laughter, and playfulness are the missing pieces to growth. Yeah. Prompt, do one thing each week in a small challenge. Something new for yourself. Try this for a month and reflect on what you notice. Some ideas could be reading a book, trying a new recipe, calling a friend out of the blue, going for a walk, sending a handwritten letter to a loved one, explore. Affirmation, I am powerful in so many ways. You are the seed. You know where to plant and who to plant into. You the plant. Spirit planted you here to be that spiritual spy. You the plant. Like the mole. You the plant. It's like you the plant who plucks out the moles. Okay? You the plant who plucks out the fakery and points it out or speaks on it. Your seed is a gem, is rare, is one of a kind. It's highly sought after. It's like the Lord of the Rings, my precious. But you hold that power and hold it and protect your seed. Your offsprings too. Okay? Those that you love, dear to you. Plant carefully. And watch how others plant into you as you plant carefully. You'll know. All right, Divine Collective. I'm going to end it there. This was almost an hour reading. These readings getting a little lengthy. I apologize. Wow, look at this. This card stayed the snake. Be mindful of the snakes in your garden and where you plant. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that card. Because the bow card, you got people trying to still get you bounded in their garden here. Damn, that's crazy. Anywho, on that note, we're going to end it. But look, as I cut the deck, you protected. You got guardians around you. Spirit's like, that's okay. You protected, boo, from these snakes in your garden. Yes. You about to create some bomb-ass things, and you're going to have the right support. So that's what Spirit got to say about that. Forget the snakes. The snakes, they can try all they want to, but you protected on your mission. All right, Divine Collective, thank you so much for watching this reading. If it did not resonate, don't force this reading to fit your life in any way, shape, or form. I am one reader. You may resonate with another reader, which is A-okay with me. Find the reader that's best for you, okay? And thank you guys for who have subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate each and every one of you very, very much, more than you know. I started at 0 in January, and I'm just being called to post videos when I'm called to do so and be that vessel that can help someone, heal someone, enlighten someone on their mission, and just assist how I can with this humble, honored gift from Spirit. And again, I'm not a psychic, I'm just a messenger. So I want to stress that, but I appreciate everybody who definitely has subscribed. It means a lot. I don't have my comments on just for personal preferences at this moment, but thank you so much for your likes. If you want to like the video, go ahead. If you want to stay on board with me, you can subscribe, and let's journey on. Let's see what else Spirit got for this mission for the universe. All right, guys, I hope you have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all, and namaste. Thank you.